Yo, guys, how's it going? My name is Matt, of course, you're watching Megamat Studios, and welcome back to another main channel video. Today's main channel video is another yearly tradition. This is the ranking my 2023 YouTube videos. I know I've done this every single year. However, last year's ranking video was a little different because in 2022, I didn't upload that many videos. So not only did I have to include Megamat Plays, I had to include Kicking Back with Megamat 2, which kind of just screwed everything up, and so I wasn't really given a fair rating. However, this year, I've uploaded hundreds of videos, but specifically on Megamat Studios, I've uploaded almost every week. I have missed a bit, so I think there's like, in total, I have almost 40 videos uploaded on the main channel, which I'm hoping to beat this year as well. But here we go. Here's the tier maker list. So we have our normal categories as normal. God tier, solid, decent, meh, and dog water. Absolute fucking stinkers will be going there. So we're gonna be going one by one through each video and seeing how I reflect on them, seeing how I would change them, and seeing where I rank them. Let's get into it. First up, we have the very first yearly tradition videos. We have Best Of. This was Best of 2022. Now, originally, I wanted to have I Guess It Worked section, but I decided to let me just do decent instead. But if I had the I Guess It Worked, Best Of would go there because it's just a yearly traditional video, so it's really not that special. However, because it's a best of, it's meant to only be the best of the best content. However, again, it was 2022, so it wasn't that much good content. So where would I put that? I guess, again, because I was going to put it in I Guess It Worked, I'll put it in top of decent for right now. Only because, one, yeah, it's a best of, so it's meant to be all the good clips. But it was, oh, I guess it worked. Like, I have to upload at the beginning of the year. Next up, we have ranking my videos. But again, ranking 2022 was very different because of how little I uploaded on Megamat Studios. So for that alone, I'm gonna have to put it in meh. Only because, again, if I uploaded so much more content on Megamat Studios, I would have been able to give it a fair rating. So with that, I couldn't give those videos a fair rating, so I can't give this video a fair rating, so that's why it's meh. I'm tempted to put it in dog water, but trust me, there are other videos that will be going there. Next up, we have Fix Your Pics 2, my totally original series. This one was really funny. This is, again, the second episode, but like I really like this one because I got to make the joke about Litzy playing the Game Boy while driving, getting hit by a Lamborghini. I made the joke about Elmo being a suicide bomber. Overall, I think I was more impressed with these edits than I was the original edits. So with that, I do think this was a solid video. I don't think it's good enough to be God tier. Maybe if I do a Fix Your Pics 3, or in that video I did say I'll do a Fix Your Vids, which again, the community is not big enough to really do that. However, I do have a Discord server now, so go check it out, go join, and you could be a part of viewer interacted series like Fix Your Pics, like Fix Your Vids, any Q&As we have coming up, any wildest assumptions coming up. Next up, we have a video that I still kind of get shit for, but not for the reason you think I do. I have Who Knows Me Best, the best friend quiz, which neither of them really fucking knew me. But overall, I do think this was a fucking amazing ass video. The only reason I do get shit for it is from Litzy, because he used to always make comments about, cause you and DSO are such good friends. But I do think this was an amazing video. I absolutely love it. The amount of funny moments we had, so that's going straight up in God tier. Speaking of Du Bois, we have the other video we filmed that night. These were filmed on the same day. So we have Du Bois' Wildest Assumptions. This is when we took to Twitter and we had people just kind of assume shit about us. This one was really funny as well. I really love filming videos with Du Bois because our comedic chemistry bounces off each other so well. But that is definitely a solid video. I'm gonna actually say it's above Fix Your Pics, because I do really enjoy both very short episodes. Next up, we have Burning 10,000 Calories in 24 Hours Challenge. This is actually my second attempt at ever doing this challenge, and I had to go back and rewatch it to get the clips for Best Of. and I did not remember how good of a video this was. I actually really enjoyed this video. I think it was made very, very well. Like the calorie counter at the bottom, a lot of the different things I did. It wasn't, I don't know if it was that highly edited. Entertaining wise, like it was really entertaining. I really enjoyed this video. So for that, I'm also going to put this at solid. But where at solid? I'm gonna put it at bottom of solid, only because of how short the other two videos were. So I think more people would enjoy watching those, and there's a lot more funny moments crammed into it. So for that, yeah, I'm gonna keep it at bottom of solid. Next up, we have another workout type video. We have living and training like Mark Wahlberg for 24 hours. I honest to God forgot so much of this video until I went back and got clips for best of. But realistically, the only good moments I think there were the ice bath and then the golf segment I did. Were really the only good segments I believe in the video. I wanted to do this video for such a long time, but like it requires me to wake up at 2 a.m. to go to the gym at 3 a.m., which mind you, I, for the most part, still walk to the gym. So for that, I'm gonna put it at, it was a decent video, but I do think it was better than best of, only because it was like a legitimate idea rather than just compiling clips together. Here we go. Next up, we have the very start of my addiction. We have brutally rating Prime Hydration. Now, in a way, this was a two-parter. We have Prime Hydration and then the Prime Energy video. Both did really well for my channel, but it's very weird how I'm gonna rank them because Prime Hydration, the drinks were better, yet Prime Energy, the video was better. For Prime Hydration, I do think they're solid videos, but like I don't know if I should dare put it in solid because I don't know if they're that good of videos. I think if anything, it's very safe to say that Prime Hydration was like top of decent. It was a decent video, but Prime Energy was like a solid video, but I'm gonna put it like bottom of solid only because I threw up doing the video. And then next up, right in between those two videos, I uploaded YouTubers Control My Workout. Now, this was a really fun video because out of all the times I've tried to do viewer interactive videos, they don't work out too well, except for this one. This one, not only did I get the Let's DSO, Green Poggers, I also got a lot of members of the FTI community, and having them control everything I do in my workout was really fun. That and this thumbnail specifically, this was the first thumbnail that like I actually sat and I planned ahead of time. I might still have the photo of like the original drawing. So I also think this is a very solid ass video. You see, I kind of want to put it in God tier, but like, I don't think it's worthy of being in God tier. I think it is definitely a solid ass video, but part of me thinks like, I personally really like this video. So I kind of want to put it at like the top of solid. Fight me if you think differently. Next up, we have Du Bois One Word Interview. This was another series I have, One Word Interview. This was a decent video. This was one that didn't go as planned. For that, I might put this at meh. I don't think it was a decent video by all means, I'll be honest. Next up, we have POV Battleground Photography. This is when me and Diesel kind of just went out in the woods, him with his airsoft gear, and just took photos. Now, I personally really like the photography videos. I know some of you don't like the photography videos. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm leaving that in. But I don't know how well I would rank this. See, I also think it did the job, but like, again, I really like when me and DSO do videos together. So for that, I think I'm gonna put it at decent, but like bottom of decent, because it was just us taking photos in the woods. Oh God, next up we have I'm Done. This was an April Fool's Day video. Next up, we have YouTube Scammed Me. Now, this was a wildly different video than I really would normally ever make. This was a scripted video. I read off an entire script that I had written for this video, basically just calling out YouTube for the absolute hypocrisy bullshit. So for that, I consider this like a dogfight but AU type video. So for that, I am gonna put it at meh, like bottom of meh. Oh no, I'm putting it above. ranking because I do think it was like highly produced. Next up, we have a Q&A I did. I really don't do Q&As much, but again, this was when, oh, I don't have a video, I need to upload, I want to get my creative juices flowing. So for that, it was just a Q&A. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one also in meh, only because I don't remember any bit of it. Next up, we have Becoming Special Ops. This was one of my favorite videos I've ever put out. So this was a wildly different video that I also normally make. This was us kind of training as we were like special op agents, going through an entire kind of course like we were John Wick. And I do have another video planned, a sequel to that. I want to do something like Becoming Medieval Knights where we use swords and bow and arrows because, you know, special ops with guns, that's DSO's forte. Swords and bow and arrows, that's my forte. So I really want to do another video like that. You guys might have different opinions on it. I personally think this is a straight up god tier video. I fucking love this video. Next up, we have the $1 camera, another photography video. This might have been the first episode that I had the photography theme song / opening intro. And this was a decent video. This was a camera that I found at a flea market that shockingly worked really well, that I only paid $1 for, and I thought I could make a fun video out of it. And I do really enjoy this video, so I'm gonna put it at solid, but above best of, because I do enjoy this video. I thought it was really good. Oh, next up, we might have another god tier video. This was inexperienced versus experienced photographer photo battle, when I'm the experienced photographer, had only my cell phone, and DSO, the inexperienced photographer, had my professional camera, all my lenses, and everything like that. We shot at a beautiful waterfall. It's going in god tier because I really like this video. Next up, we have surprising my best friend for his graduation. This is a very sentimental video to me. The Litz was graduating college, and I got together. I think I did like 24 gifts in 24 hours type video. And I surprised him at the very end. I surprised him with a video from not only his friends, his family, his community, basically everybody telling him how proud they are of him and that they love him. I think the video was well, but like the opening part, the beginning part was fucking phenomenal. It was edited so well. And then we have the opening gifts, which is just very plain and very bland. If the entire video was like how the opening was, it would be solid or god tier. But for that, I have to put it at decent. I'll put it right here in decent. Next up, we have another one of the videos I absolutely love. We have Du Bois, Would I Lie to You? This is a really interesting video we filmed. This was like a late night show type video. We each kind of sat in a triangle and we basically gave each other prompts and we had to guess if they were lying to us or they were telling us the truth. And whoever got it wrong got neck slapped in the back of the neck. I really like this video, so I am actually gonna put it in god tier. I'm even determined to put it at the top of god tier. That's how set I am. Oh, speaking of god tier video, we have the Too Many Games vlog, which, I mean, if Let's See was doing this video, he'd fucking put it straight in dog water, but he's not. I'm putting it straight in god tier. Video was fucking amazing. It was my first ever convention. I went with Du Bois and someone else. We vlogged it, and I took so long. From when I got home to when it uploaded, I spent the entire time editing it. It basically had its own soundtrack of how much music I used. It was a phenomenal video. I absolutely loved it. Let's see, eat shit for saying otherwise. Next up, we had a game show that I hosted. If you guys remember the original game show I hosted on like Megamat's online game show. I actually still have the poster for it. It's Megamat's Really Bad Game Show, the show. But I did Megamat's Game of Jeopardy, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. We filmed this like just before we went to Too Many Games. It's either decent or solid. I'll put it at like the very bottom of solid. And then next up we have another video. Okay, next up we have the 9/11 Tower Challenge I filmed. This was the first video I came back from a while of me attempting the 9/11 Tower Challenge at my gym. A lot of people really like this video. I'm planning on doing another one this year, but on a larger scale and trying to get as many of my friends and everybody I know to kind of get involved with it. Video-wise, I think this was a really good video. I am gonna put it at like, I'll put it at solid, but like right underneath 10,000 calories. And then next up, we have He Got Trapped or something like that. This was, we went to Concrete City and then we went and we watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. This was just a random vlog I put out. I am gonna put that at like, I'll put it at like top of meh. Only because we did have fun, but again, this was just one of the first videos back in a long time. Next up, we have the Navy SEAL fitness test. Now, this was, I think, the best video of the year, view-wise. And from when it got uploaded in like November. However, I filmed it back in September. I think I filmed it like the day before I filmed the 9/11 Tower Challenge video. I'm not a big fan of this video just because of my performance, but like a lot of people love this video, and I got in contact with a lot of like the viewers who watched this, new viewers, and I'm still in contact with today that are like, you know, checking up on me on my fitness goal and stuff like that. So this video does hold a lot of value to me. So for that, I want to put it in like solid, but like where in solid? I'll put it above Fix Your Picks. And finally, we have Vlogmas 2023. This was the first time I brought Vlogmas back in a long time. I think the only reason Vlogmas did so well is because I had, you know, the support of the boys. So I think the original Vlogmas vlog as is, I'm gonna put it at like, I'll put it at like bottom of decent. Next up, we have the end of Du Bois. Now, this was like a Christmas story type video that we came up with like a few hours before. This all led from a Mario Party video that kind of did break up Du Bois for like a singular day. So for that, I'm gonna just put it at like bottom of meh. Like it was, I would not watch this one again. Here we go. Next up, we have Du Bois, Do We All Think the Same? Now, this was the agree or disagree type video. This is just a random video idea. I kind of borrow this from the Sidemen, more Sidemen. I think this was a really good video. I think this was one of the best. I don't think it's God tier, so I'm gonna put it at like very top of solid. Next up, we have part 1 and part 2 of ranking our videos. We were supposed to film like 3 videos this night, but with how long this video took, it took us like 2 hours to film it. I think it's fair to say that they could both be ranked together. I'll put them both at like bottom. Yeah, bottom of decent. Because, I mean, they were decent videos. Like, again, it all goes back to, I guess it worked. Next up, we have Christmas POV photography. Yeah. F you. Yeah, f you. Next up, we have Am I a Grinch? This is the Christmas quiz. A couple of funny moments from this. Again, it all goes back to, I guess it worked. Next up, we have Du Bois Secret Santa. Now, this was a really fun video to film. We all kind of got each other gifts. But the video itself was really entertaining. I'm gonna go as far to say God tier. Next up, we have, this was a really sentimental video as well. We have the greatest gift ever. This was DSO giving us one of the nicest gifts ever. He gave us these disc plates with, it was an animated drawing that one of Litsy's viewers, Bubble Alley, made. It was all of us playing Mario Party. Yeah, this will forever be one of my most prized possessions. Seriously, this means so much to me. That and it's metal, so you can just shit. That and it's metal, so you can just shit. That and it's metal, so you can just fuck. That and it's just metal, so you could. This video was really funny because it was basically, this was an entire story. It started off with DSO quitting Vlogmas, and the entire video was us completely shitting on him. All for him at the very end to invite us to his house and him give us the nicest gift ever. So for that, I'm gonna put it at like, it was a solid ass video. And then finally, to end things off, we have Du Bois gingerbread house building. Oh my God. This was chaotic. Very chaotic. Very chaotic. Can we get 10,000 likes? And there we go. That was ranking my YouTube videos for the year of 2023. We have, I think, more in God tier than I ever have before. So that shows you that I'm doing something right. So I think 2023 was a good year for content. But now it's time to do more this year. Let's get it. I love you guys to death. Don't forget, you should stay green.